Welcome to our real estate market update, bringing you the latest news and insights from the world of real estate. In today's episode, we will cover both national news and local market updates. Let's dive in. Starting with the national news, there are several key factors affecting the real estate market across the country. Let's take a closer look. First, we have the Federal Reserve's meeting. These meetings play a significant role in determining monetary policies, which can impact interest rates and overall market conditions. They are scheduled to meet today, May 2nd and May 3rd, and will meet again in June. They met back in March, where Chair Powell addressed development in the banking sector, reassuring that the Federal Reserve is working with the Treasury Department and the FDIC, and together they are taking action to protect the U.S. economy and to increase the public confidence in the banking sector. Speaking of interest rates, they are an important factor to watch. Fluctuation in interest rates can influence mortgage rates and affordability for home buyers. Per Mortgage News Daily, current interest rate is between 6.5 to 6.75%. Lastly, we have inflation, which is a measure of the general rise in price over time. Inflation can impact the cost of living, consumer spending, and investment decisions. Mr. Powell stated that the process of getting inflation back to 2% has a long way to go and is likely to be a bumpy one. The U.S. inflation rate, per Y charts, is currently at 4.98% compared to 6.04% last month and 8.54% last year. This is higher than the long-term average of 3.28%. During the meeting, the committee raised the target range for the federal funds rate by 1/4 percentage points, bringing the target range from 1/3 to 5%. Within the realm of inflation, two crucial aspects to consider are the labor market and foreclosures. The labor market conditions, such as unemployment rate and wage growth, can affect housing demand and affordability. Foreclosures, on the other hand, can impact the housing market by influencing inventory levels and property values. Per Mr. Powell's press conference, the labor market remains extremely tight. Job gain has picked up in the recent months, with employment rising by an average of 351,000 jobs per month over the last 3 months. The unemployment rate remains low in February at 3.6%. In the ever-changing landscape of real estate market, it's essential to separate the facts from the headlines. According to Adams Real Estate data, there were 31,557 properties with foreclosure filings for a consecutive 21 months. This represents a 36% increase from January 2022. While this increase may raise concerns, it's important to put it into perspective. The numbers remain relatively low when you compare them to pre-pandemic years. Now, let's shift our focus toward the local market updates, where we'll discuss the current conditions in the Tampa Bay area. The numbers I'm about to report are based out of Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco County. First, let's look at the level of inventory. This refers to the numbers of homes available for sale in our market. As of today, we currently have 7,889 residential active listings. The current listings play a crucial role in determining supply and demand dynamics. Next, we have the level of demand, measured by the number of pending sales and the average days in the market. We have 7,963 residential pending properties, and we have 25,394 residential units within the last 180 days that has closed. This information can give us insights into buyers' interest and the market activity. Now, let's discuss what all this means to you, whether you are a seller, a buyer, or an investor. If you're a seller, it's important to price your property accordingly to attract buyers in this market. With the right pricing and marketing strategy, your property has a good chance of selling. As a buyer, you might be wondering why certain listings are sitting on the market. Understanding the market conditions, pricing trends, and the property conditions can help you make an informed decision. Additionally, it's crucial to have your financials in order to position yourself as a strong, competitive buyer. Being prepared and having a pre-approval from a lender will give you an advantage when a house you love becomes available. Sellers are more likely to consider and accept an offer from a buyer who is financially prepared and have their documents reviewed and approved by a lender. Finally, let's talk about the exciting opportunities that this current market conditions offers for investors. Understanding the local market and its supply and demand dynamics can give you a competitive edge in selecting properties with a high rental potential. Long-term rentals are an option. However, short-term rentals have become increasingly popular in our city. With a steady flow of visitors and proximity to other desirable destinations, investing in short-term rentals can offer attractive cash flow opportunities. Many investors have found success in capitalizing on the demand for the temporary accommodations and generating high rental income. And that concludes our real estate market updates for the month of May 2023. Remember, staying informed and working with experienced professionals can help you navigate this ever-changing real estate landscape. If you have any questions or needs, feel free to reach out to our team of experts. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.